Welcome, everyone. I know a bit of a color clash in this contest, but there's just enough separation between the two to make it a little easier on the eyes. I want to welcome you on to this first day of coverage on Flo Rugby from the NAI Sevens out in Salt Lake City, Utah, from the Regional Athletic Complex here on Field 2. As Belmont Shore, they're dressed in the navy blue with the white and slight gold trim, especially there on the numbers. As you see the number 9 getting ready to put the ball in. It does say Belmont Shore across the back, going against the Maui Wahine Warriors, who are obviously from the island of Hawaii, dressed in the red and royal blue, so the lighter shade of blue, and that will help differentiate both of these teams in this contest. Belmont Shore not exactly sure what they want to do with the ball there, as it's played along the ground, only for the ball to be given now to Maui. Belmont Shore showing good hands down the line. Can she turn the corner? I believe she thought she had a teammate there. She tried to flick it backwards, only for that teammate to have taken an inside run instead. A little discombobulation here as both of these teams are waiting for the restart of this game, and it will be a penalty that's awarded to Belmont Shore, and they can take it quickly and will move the ball alongside the far side of the pitch. Belmont Shore, it's going to be a tough task. We did get to see this Maui Wahine side not too long ago, maybe just an hour ago here on Field 2. And they were just a class above their opposition in that first contest. We've seen the pace of this young lady, though, and she shows it off again. Pick it, go. Utilizing the weak side, and I'm pretty sure other teams will be taking note, but it is our first try of the match, and the opener goes to Maui. That's the Wahine Warriors. Make it 5-0. But that was the same exact move that we saw their scrum half pull off in the earlier contest. As the conversion is good. But exactly how the first one went, as she picked up the ball, and then she read that the defender was closing down on a tight angle, and recognizing that, she smartly, and again, it's also because she has the pace, but she smartly loops out the run to take away the angle, and after that, it was pure speed in order to get away from the opposition. Good tackle there, as it was going to be difficult. But you can see this Maui team just hitting just hitting the forward players for Belmont Shore nice and low, right in between the knee and the thigh. Or rather, right in between the knee and the hip, right on the thigh, and just chopped her down with a well-placed tackle. And that has probably been the most impressive thing for this Wahine side is their open field tackling. Besides their ability to score, but they are always at the ruck, always willing to make the challenge. And you've seen her speed already once, and she will utilize it again as she finds the lane and just turns it up the pitch for the second score. And Wahine shedding one tackler, but the pass just in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. Belmont Shore trying to get back on the offensive here. But they have been unable to find their groove in this matchup. Go into halftime. 14-0 our score as the Maui Wahine Warriors already start of the second half. As it has been all Maui Wahine Warriors here in this contest between them and Belmont Shore. Belmont Shore has done a good job of slowing them down. But again, in this second half with some tired legs, you would imagine that this would be the opportunity that Maui would use to try to break open that lead even further, as the tackle is A good one to bring her down from behind. Right at the 22, going towards the touchline. One fin, make it two, still dragging the defender. And she is just right outside the 5-meter mark. The pick and go won't work this time as they had two defenders there, but that opens up the space that's needed for the pass. In good hands, see the try all the way through. And within a minute of the second half starting, Maui Wahine Warriors now lead 19-0. Whoever this team ends up meeting later down the line, whether it would be the Lady Cavaliers or Rock Rugby Academy, that should be a good match between the two. Nothing our score.
What number are you? 6.
And Maui Wahine Warriors again getting the ball back. And again within scoring range. Over to the outside, they got the help that they need. She just scored moments ago. She will score again. Not even 25 seconds elapsing as Maui Wahine Warriors now lead 24-0 against Belmont Shore. And these are with the matches get the toughest for the opposition who's behind. You're kind of in that in-between. You could make it up, but you have to do so in 4 minutes as the conversion is good. It's a tall task, and considering how the days will be, it could bode for Belmont Shore to where they might I'm not sure exactly what they might do, folks. I'm assuming that maybe they will look for that momentum building try if possible. As the ball goes into touch. Over to the outside. Belmont Shore is trying to answer back. That pass just a tad ahead, but able to recover it off of the volley. With the tackling from Maui, they have just been so sure-handed. Off of the interception, trying to take it back the other way. And it looks like she gets over the try line, and just barely. But this is how Maui and the Wahine Warriors approached their first game of today. I think if anything, you can complimentarily say that they were slow to start, but now have really piled on the power. And this will give Wahine. A chance to kind of go through the bench and utilize some of that depth on their team as well. Over to the far side, and that's what I was trying to get at is at this juncture in the game, you got about a minute left and the lead is pretty much insurmountable. How much focus does stay for a Belmont Shore team that is going to have to prep for another match and see if they can get the results that they're looking for, as Maui taking the ball carrier into touch. You see Rock Rugby in the background here on this shot as they get their shoulders warmed up for their next match. After this matchup, we'll have Pioneer 7's girls select going against the Badgers second select side in U18 girls play. And then we will jump up to the U23 men's pool play between Silicon Valley and Utah Roothogs. So lots still ahead, and of course plenty of matches following the last two we just talked about. Belmont Shores just cannot get a handle on this ball. It is knocked on, and Maui will take the victory 31-0 as the rest of the game is called after time has expired. A dominating performance once again by the Maui Wahine Warriors as they win 31-0 over Belmont Shore. We'll take a break as we step away here from the NAI 7s in Salt Lake City, Utah. There's the mountains.